Welcome back. Welcome back once again to the Quiet Hug podcast with the one and only owner of the Made in Compton store, Bone. How are you today?
I'm good in yourself.
Good, absolutely. Sometimes it's so neat just to, have that quiet time as these pictures show, this that time to reflect and ponder about your goals or plans for the day or holidays, if you will, because some people are still on vacation, you know. What is that like? I mean, just looking at this picture with they we use a little AI here. The teddy bear and the guy.
Oh man, you could tell he bring comfort. He looked like he my best friend on that picture,
For real, absolutely.
especially the way we leaning into each other.
Absolutely. So, and it's really neat. So, yeah, once again, thank you again, everybody. The Quiet Hug podcast is on YouTube, MICPT, channel 12 Compton. If you're watching from somewhere else outside of that, please subscribe and tell a friend because sometimes you just need an opportunity to listen to a podcast where it's all about rest and relaxation. And just in case you don't know, in the Quiet Hug podcast is a gentle, reflective space created for moments when words feel heavy and the world feels loud. Each episode offers calm conversation, thoughtful pauses, and soft encouragement, like an emotional exhale at the end of a long day. It's designed for listeners who are processing life quietly. The podcast explores themes of rest, healing, faith, resilience, gratitude, and emotional clarity. Whether you're navigating change, carrying unspoken feelings, or simply needing reassurance, the Quiet Hug podcast meets you where you are without judgment, pressure, or performance. It's not about fixing everything, it's about feeling seen, understood, and supported. Sometimes the most powerful comfort isn't advice, it's a quiet hug. Wow. Now, Bone, today you chose a movie clip or movie trailer and is highly emotional. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. I think it's a one of the community favorites. It's the Five Heartbeats and some about Eddie Kane.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's indeed. So we're gonna check that out and get some information here from Bone about his reflection once he sees it again after so many times, after so many years. But check this out. We're going to go to a quick commercial about the one and only Compton in the Box.
Compton is more than just a city. It's a heartbeat of culture, music, and resilience. But how do you capture that spirit in one experience? Introducing Compton in a Box, a carefully curated collection that brings the essence of Compton straight to your doorstep. From the stories to the art to the flavor, you'll find pieces that honor its history and celebrate its future. Whether you're from Compton, connected to it, or a great supporter of the Made in Compton store, this is more than a box. It's a journey. And whether you choose the basic, custom, or deluxe Compton in a box, you're taking home a piece of pride. Discover it today at MikePT.com and subscribe to stay Compton up.
That's my music. That's my music. So I can do this record. It takes more than love to build it up, to build.
Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? I didn't see that. I didn't. Nobody said that. You couldn't see that. Oh my goodness. But something told me to come back over here and check. I went from a commercial and caught myself going straight into the video. And there is, you're not able to see that. You know what? I do apologize that we have the overlay of the show. And just to note that, yeah, sometimes that's what happens. Absolutely. So I'm going to share the screen once again so you can see this video. Is sensational. Absolutely. One and only the five heartbeats. Yes, indeed. Sharing this tab here.
Steps. My music. It takes more than love to build it up, to build it up. Go. Let's do it like we did in the tunnel. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. Let me know that you understand. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house? Is there a heart in the house? You got to have love. You got to have love in your heart tonight. It's a house for love, and I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart. It's a house for love, and I've learned. Build it up, build it up, build it up. It's a house for love, and I've learned. I've learned a heart is a house. You got to feel it. And I've learned to feel it up. Feel it up. Don't take much to let me know you understand.
For medical disclosures and custody transfer. All from the same clinic, like for husband, some of the embryos going to be clear. So,
Absolutely, Bone. What do you think about that?
Oh man, that was total opposite of a quiet hug. That was like orgasmic.
Hilarious. But you got to think, sometimes you have to give people attention, but you got to know when he got a chance to play his piano, his own notes to his own song. That was that quiet hug within himself. You know what I mean? Because they tell you, sometimes guys, they don't get hugs, or it's always, just gotta be, rough and tough and sock them and all that type of thing. But sometimes it seems as though that you guys just as well want hugs too when things don't seem to go your way. Just like when the guy, he jumps off stage and it's like, okay, he has their attention, he can soften his voice. And there's somebody that they was throwing all the fruit and food and everything, and he comes back around from the curtains and he sees like it's okay now. It hugged him in a way where it it grabbed him to the point where he's saying his heart out, and he's a shy person. So sometimes it takes those, exciting times to just bring it collaboratively together, and then you get that hug. I mean, the way they were standing there when it was the applause time, nobody was hugging anybody. But it looked like you can imagine there's a quiet hug going on in everybody, philosophically, and like you said, orgasmatically as well. And you know what I mean? But it's just a matter of you don't see it. That's what some of these quiet hugs are about. People need these quiet hugs because it looks strange, just going around every time you go to the gas station, you go to work, you go to this place and go that place or something. And people are hugging, but people do need that many hugs in the course of a day.
Totally agree.
Yeah. So I absolutely. So I mean, there's just this thing. It started that way, and like you said, it just sometimes it has to really, really, really excite you first before you can land into one of those quiet hugs. Remember, we heard that one man, he was saying that he just leans against a wall, and that's like his hug because he gets no hugs from nobody.
Yeah, that was deep.
Yeah, it was. Absolutely. So it's really important. So even if, this podcast is just to share with other people that it's okay, and to know that, it's people out there that care enough to know that, yeah, you need a hug sometime. Here's a podcast. I mean, it may be a little distant and just a little distant, a little different, but at the same time, you're validated. Like, just to use your imagination, what I mean? We want to share that you acknowledge that there are people that need a hug, and it just causes them to have a better day. And it's like a breath of fresh air.
I got an idea.
What's that?
Let's make it tradition when we close out. We give themselves a hug, and we call it the quiet hug moment.
Oh, that's a great idea. Absolutely. I'm giving myself a hug now. Absolutely. I
And
haven't
look,
done
bring
that
it
in a
in,
long.
bring it in.
Bring it in, bring it in. Absolutely. So yes, indeed, and I will have a different outro video soon because yeah, the holidays are subsiding as far as Christmas videos and so forth. So yeah, that's so precious. So is there anything else that you want to share before we close out? I do want to mention really quick though, I'm gonna share a YCE commercial before the outro.
Yeah, I wanted to tell everybody to go to YCE YouTube channel and like and subscribe. Trying to get it off the ground.
Absolutely, absolutely. The co-founder of the Made in Compton store, and this is going to be a commercial for his line of clothing, t-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, shorts, and it's for Young Christian Eternal. That's what YCE stands for, and as we've been seeing and by based on observations, the children they are not able to really hug at school. There's supposed to be some type of social emotional no, but they do know that they want to hug, they want to still be held like they were not so long ago when they were children, and they are uh just thinking about the fact that a lot of children seem to be more faith-based bound as well. So he's 13 years old and he has his website, he has his YouTube channel, and here's a commercial for his clothing line. All right, everybody, until next time, please check out YCE Eternal. Yes, indeed. And here is the commercial. Thank you once again, Bone, for the great idea. We'll be closing out with a hug. So, everybody, you want to say that again?
Bring it in, bring it in.
Ah, amen. Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right. YCE is
Young Christian Internal Collection is here. We're proud to announce the launch of our co-founder's brand new collection. Young Christian Internal. This collection is designed for believers who walk with purpose, resilience, and an eternal mindset. Because this ain't just fashion, it's a movement. It's for the bold, it's for the faithful, it's for the eternal minded. Whether you're rocking it at the block party, the studio, or Sunday service, let your style speak your faith. Shop in store.